So the first lesson you want to learn in how to last in a relationship, and we're going to use by example the 5 foolish virgins. The first thing you want to understand is that they brought lamps but no oil. They brought lamps with no oil, lamps with no power, lamps that cannot be lit. In other words, it is clear you are unable to do what it looks like you should be able to do. Yes. How do you last? Be honest. Make it perfectly clear. I can't be for you what you need in your life right now. How to last? Make it perfectly clear. I can't do that for you right now. Maybe I'm a better friend than I am a father. Maybe I can do wifey because I know how to love, but I can't do wife because wife means last. Point number 2. The 5 started the relationship in a deficit. But instead of moving forward, the 5 foolish went back to purchase to get what they thought they needed to move ahead. Maybe if the 5 foolish had moved forward, what they needed was in the tent waiting on them to supply what they needed. When you go backwards to get what you think you need, what you go back to get costs you more. But if you continue to move forward, you don't know that maybe what you're looking for is right in front of you. Amen. Number 3, they were not committed to the covenant. They had waited a long time for the bridegroom to come. They woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep. It didn't dawn on them that maybe what they said they wanted, what they believed they could have, and what they thought would show up really would show up. Had they believed it, then they would have prepared for it in advance. Yes. If you are not committed to the covenant, then you are committed to coveting, which means it's not yours. It's not yours. If you're not committed to the covenant, then that means you're committed to coveting, and it is not yours. So when they got ready to go into the tent, they knocked on the door, and the bridegroom said, I don't know you. They didn't have a commitment. And so you can't bring temp into a tent. You can't bring a temporary thing into a permanent situation. So how do you last? My prayer for Roddy and Kyla today is that, yeah, you find love. But how do you last? You stand, you stick with it, and you stay in it. That's how you last. So yes, I wish them all the best in everything that they do, every test and every trial, and I pray that they do find love. But when they're waiting on worse to become better, I hope they last. Amen. And while they're waiting on poor to become rich again, I hope they last. And while they're struggling in the sick season, waiting on health to show up, my prayer is that they last. May the Lord have a blessing over this word.